In recent years, the MLB 2K series has been the exact opposite of its NBA counterpart. You can basically describe it as an ugly, glitch-filled game of baseball. In its last year of exclusivity, I was hoping 2K Sports would go out with a bang with MLB 2K12. Although they did fix a number of issues that have plagued the series for the past few years and have added a few welcome changes, MLB 2K12 is simply more of the same. If this is the last MLB title we see from 2K Sports, it's definitely one to forget. The biggest change in MLB 2K12 is its new dynamic tendency system, which forces you to mix things up on the mound. Gamers can no longer abuse a single pitch throughout a game, because if you do, the rating of the pitch will go down and you'll get rocked. If you mix your pitches successfully, you'll be rewarded with a ratings bump. It's a nice addition to the game and rewards those who play the game the right way. A new throwing meter has also been added, where you toss the ball to the appropriate base using the right stick. Let go of the stick in the green area and you'll make a successful throw. Release it early or late results in either a weaker throw or an error. Nothing earth-shattering, but it does add more variety and makes fielding more of a challenge. Pitching and hitting remains the same as last year, which is a good thing. 2K Sports has the analog hitting and pitching mechanic down pat, and it's one feature I've always enjoyed over other baseball titles. Too bad the same can't be said for the animations in MLB 2K12. The glitchy animations that plagued last year's game are back, and although they aren't as prominent as before, they do exist. Animation branching is off at times, runners speed up and slow down awkwardly, and frame rate is jumpy. These type of glitches kill the overall experience. MLB 2K12's commentary is one of the few things the game has going for it. Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, and John Kruk return to the booth, and their commentary is as interesting and varied as ever. 2K Sports added over 80 hours of new commentary, and it shows. You always seem to hear something new, and the trio offers dynamic commentary as the game plays out.
Steve, how about a look at what the pitchers got done?
You know, Gary's getting them off balance right there. They just cannot seem to catch up to that high ball, and they're just getting underneath it, popping it up.
Cheater.
Unfortunately, everything else from a presentation standpoint looks exactly like last year. Although stats are aplenty, menus are bland, camera angles are wonky, and big-time situations occur without any reaction from the players on the field. Baseball is about emotions playing out on the diamond, but you won't find that in MLB 2K12. MLB 2K12 player models need a major overhaul. Uniforms are off, with lettering and numbers being either too big or too small. Faces of even the biggest stars look like they just seen a ghost. The hair on some players have an odd glow to them, and even the body types of the larger sluggers are a bit off. The pixelated shadowing also rears its ugly head for yet another year. But not all is bad. Stadiums are actually done pretty well, as each venue is accurately represented right down to their iconic landmarks that define each park. Even the backdrops outside each stadium are detailed, which is a nice touch. One of the neat features in MLB 2K12 is its new MLB Today season feature, where you can play alongside the real-life MLB season as it progresses. Stats from the actual season are recorded each day, with the only difference being the results of the team you are controlling and playing against each day. I've always tried to mimic the real-life seasons in all of the sports games I play, and MLB Today season lets me do that with ease. Online is also a mostly pleasant experience, which is something that can't be said for many sports titles. Because of the importance of timing a swing, baseball games need to be lag-free online to ensure a fun experience. 2K Sports promised improvements in this area, and they delivered. However, everything else is pretty much the same as last year. Franchise remains mostly unchanged, and My Player mode gets a few tweaks, including new player types, but it's practically the same as last year. Although MLB 2K12 offers a few improvements with its new dynamic tendency system, robust commentary, and MLB Today season mode, the game still suffers from glitchy animations, terrible player models, and weird frame rate issues. As a result, MLB 2K12 fails to deliver on its promise as being the only game you'll need this season. Well, that's it for this episode of Sports Gamer Show. As always, if you want more content, go to the website at www.sportsgamershow.com. Make sure to like the Sports Gamer Show Facebook page. Follow me on Twitter at SportsGamerShow. And if you're on Xbox Live and the PlayStation Network, make sure to add me there as well. I'm Rio Pacino, and I'll see you on the next show.